opening. It's not opening, bro. Now it's open. Hey guys, sorry, I'm having trouble getting out of K-Dot's car. MLH here. We got some action going on over here, so we're gonna go check out what's going on. I think it's an accident, if I'm not mistaken, K-Dot. But we're in East Denver. What's up, Ellie? Stay tuned because this one might get a little hairy. The one cop is kind of an asshole, so we'll see how much of an asshole they are when we get over there. But we're in front of Home Depot, East Denver, off of Quebec and I-70. If you guys want to look at it in the map. But we're heading over to a scene right now. Don't know much about it. I think it's a traffic accident, but they've got a lot blocked off, and the one officer was a jerk, so they messed with the wrong ones. K-Dot. Let's go see what's going on. What? No, because there's. I think we should go this way, bro. Yeah. I think we can get to it this way. And we'll be in between cops, so if they're gonna stop us and do anything, then it'll be right there. But we ain't gonna get much closer than if we go this way. So interesting little scenario. We just had coffee with cops, which was very unproductive in my opinion, although it was productive for K-Dot and I at the very end, and I'll tell you guys why a little bit later. But right now we got business at hand, so let's go take care of business. Woo, it's a blustery, cool day in the Mile High City, by the way. In case anybody's wondering, overcast. Just my weather. This guy's a summer baby, so he's probably crying right now. It's so cold.
Not that.
I know, it feels good, man. It's like breezy and all that good fun stuff.
This is his weather.
This is definitely my weather. I love this. I don't like it too cold. I mean, this is about right for me. Maybe a little bit warmer, you know, maybe partly cloudy instead of fully cloudy, overcast. But it's actually really nice. The breeze is nice. I'm sorry I don't have my wind mic for you guys, so if it's a little windy, I apologize. And I'll get to comments here in just a second. But
you still got the wind mic?
Huh?
You still got the wind mic?
Oh yeah. But here we go. Let's go down this way. Why not? Let's go see what's going on. Because if we go on that sidewalk, they're going to tell us, you know. So let's just see what's going on here. It looks like a big accident, but they had the whole road going multiple directions. But it looks like they got 1, 2, 3, 4, plus another unit behind us, unit or two. And then they have this road, which I don't know the name of that. I think that's Smith Road, blocked off as well. So this is a major accident here. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna get as much as we can. We're avoiding these jerk cops up here, but looks like something really major happened here. So we're gonna get as close as we can and figure it out. There's a car over there. There's another unit over there, a motorcycle unit over there. Very little information at this time, guys, so that's why I'm not giving you guys a lot right now, because I don't know. So this is a public sidewalk, by the way, and I almost tripped, which would have been awesome for you guys. So but hang on and I'll get your comments here in just a second. We're going to stay probably a little ways back on this one. I'm just trying to see if we can see the devastation that occurred here. But they got a lot of units. They did have, oh yeah, they still have units over there. So whoo, this was definitely a bad accident, but they got at least 2 Denver police units, and then I don't know what these units over there are. They're different. They might be sheriff's units, but you'll see the car here in just a second. We avoided the 2 motorcycle units up there. All right. Cajun Randy, welcome. Matt Wilford, welcome. But look at this car, guys. So this is a major accident here. And they had, okay, there's another unit that just showed up. So we've got like,
Is the accident there? Or?
no, this right here. Look at the car that's coming up right here. That's the accident. But I think they already got one out of here. They got one person doing traffic control, apparently. They got 2 motorcycle units up there doing traffic control. They got units over there. So, you know, just to keep everybody safe, it's all good. But maybe 1 or 2 too many vehicles here.
I'm still wondering why they can't just put
You don't need 2 up there. You don't need 2 over there. You don't need 4 here. I mean, it's kind of excessive. And then they got another one way down there, another cop motorcycle. But you can see my hair's in my mouth, y'all. It's windy. But look at the aftermath of this accident, man. This is pretty bad. See, now they're starting to leave. 2261 is one of the unit numbers. I can't see the other unit numbers. So we might be able to get some information here for you guys. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'll try to get you guys as much info. King Solomon, welcome. Yeah, no, this is no bueno at all. So, it's kind of one of those things, you know, you hope and pray for the best. As Ellie said in the chat there, hopefully everybody's okay. But they didn't have any crime scene tape up, so I doubt anybody passed away, which is a good thing. But this is definitely a major accident. We just happened upon this accident. Actually, we were on our way back from Coffee with Cops, which was... Did you get anything from that meeting other than the end shit there, KDOT, or...
I had a pretty good conversation with the lieutenant.
With the lieutenant?
Yeah.
Okay. Commander? Yeah.
I wanted to speak to him. I just didn't.
Okay. Yeah. Those two units over there, they were police. And I'm wondering why.
You said they're not different?
No. Look, they're different, bro.
Are
That's
they state?
it could be state troopers. I don't know. Now, there goes the vehicle.
Sorry about the wind, guys.
Ooh. That was a heck of a deal there. Let's go. Let's cross here and talk to these guys over here, man. Because this guy's taking off. You don't want to talk to us. Yeah, we definitely look. See, of course he was going to take off. He didn't want to talk. But they're all leaving now. We're not going to get over to them before they take off. They don't want anything to do with us. But you can see there's. I think excessive, and that truck just showed up, by the way. So what the hell he was doing here in that unmarked truck of ours is beyond me. Yeah, that was an officer. So it's really weird. Bro, they were parked right here, and they just jetted right there. So I don't know who they were. I think they were, like you said, they might have been state because their cars were different than.
Yeah, those are security.
That's security, and they were parked over here?
I guess it might have
The railroad. Ah, I see. Those are transportation police. Yeah. That's who they are. I knew I seen that.
Not transit police. Security.
Ah,
Security.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
And you know, the chief of police made all the chiefs of government.
Yeah. In Colorado.
Even higher than the chief.
Wait, the chief of what?
Transit police.
Really?
Yep.
Why? That's beyond me. But look at that pole right there, guys.
maybe the transition because
Excalibur Angel, welcome. Let's go back, bro. I think we're done here. We're gonna go back. We'll talk to you guys a little bit about what happened, and then yeah, there's more down there. But so that was our journey. I mean, we just happened to cross.
Yep.
Oh, look at this Inception.
Cam back.
Cam back. There's my K-Dot. So okay, so let's just cross here. Get back. We're not in a tunnel, and we'll explain some stuff. If I didn't get to you in chat, Excalibur saw you in there. Harry Nuts, what's up? Mom's Wholesome, welcome. We're on our way back to the car, but we'll talk to you guys a little bit about the coffee and donuts event. I got a little claustrophobic, not gonna lie, but we'll talk about it when we get in there. We did end up with some goodies though. K-Dot got a gun lock. We both ended up with, what do they call that? The thing that you put on the car? The club. You know, those things that you put on the car for, even though I'm carless. And it was free. We didn't have to pay for it. So I'm like down. I'm
benefit.
I'm about ready to get you know what we should do? We should go.
I didn't get any coffee though.
You didn't? I did.
You did? I didn't get it.
Yeah, I got coffee. And I got like a Starbucks scone or whatever they call them. Yeah. I made good use of my time there, man. So let's go talk to these lovely officers, because these are the ones that were a jerk when we were in the car. And the guys, I'll tell you guys about this guy in a minute. Oh, look, there's that truck again. There's that truck again.
Oh yeah.
Look, what is he doing? He did. Yeah, he just had a siren on. I don't know, but we're gonna go and find out why they're still here. Because the rest of the crew.
They will give us business cards and
Yeah.
face number.
We're gonna ask for business cards. Chad, I'm sorry, I'm walking. I'll get to you guys in just a second. I really appreciate everybody being here. But look, as soon as they see us, they're gonna all take off, most likely. Either that, or they're just gonna stand around and waste taxpayer money.
I
Like,
don't understand why we're still causing traffic here. As soon as over.
yeah, we're gonna tell them to move along. It's time for them to get back to work and do something. So we'll ask for the incident number. I mean, it's a car accident, obviously.
Yeah.
But no, we're gonna ask them to kindly do their job and move along and go back to being road pirates and giving people tickets.
Alright guys, we're getting here. Make sure you guys hit the like button.
We got 4 motorcycle vehicles over here and a truck, BSG 571. So if you see that in the East Denver area or Denver area, that is definitely a cop car right there. So let's see what's going on here. It's a nice vehicle, 350.
Hi, how are you? Call District 2.
Oh, we got a problem here. This guy don't want to give him his give us his business card. Get back to work. Do something for a change. Look at this. Get on out of here. Piece of shit.
Got out here quick, didn't they?
You see that shit, man? I mean, oh, hold on.
damn rail. That damn rail. Guys, go ahead and give him.
That's the office. That's
the
not
office.
his
No,
number.
call the office too. See,
Yeah.
we could try to let them know that we were trying to get an incident number on what happened here. The cross streets are, what is it?
This is it's like Quebec and like
That's Smith Road.
Smith Road, approximately. Quebec and Smith Road.
Yeah, Quebec and Smith Road near the light rail.
Home Depot and near the Home Depot.
Home Depot.
Yeah.
The number is 720-327.
All right, guys, hang tight. We're gonna go back to the car. We'll talk to you guys a little bit. Sorry for the wind. I'm in KDOT's car because I don't have a car at the moment, but I figured out what my payments are going to be approximately. Almost $700. Yeah, and that's with the hefty down payment too. So, ugh, nasty. Okay, we're heading back here, guys, and then we'll.
He is with badge number 9004.
Bear with us, guys. Sorry, I'll get with chat in just a second here. We're just heading over to KDOT's car. KDOT has a habit of not parking anywhere near the scene, which I think is a good practice.
This is District 5 still.
Yeah, I think this is District 5 too. Yeah. So
But yeah.
that guy was
Wasn't he a
rude, man.
nice guy? I asked politely. Like, he said, no, you could just call him. Like, no, or you could just call dispatch.
Incident number is, yeah. See, why are they so secretive about that shit, man? It's like it's public information. It's, you know, like that's exactly why there's a disconnect between the community and the officers. They think it's because we're sitting there with cameras and quote unquote harassing them or making them their job harder by, and these things are a joke too, by the way, these fucking cameras. I'll get into that at some point, but I'll get into the weeds on those these parking lot police cameras because they're a private entity that reports directly to the police. So there's some nefarious shit going on with those. But bear with us. We're getting there. It's too much walking for me, KDOT. I'm too old for this shit, man. All right, we're almost there. Let's see. I'll get with the chat here in just a second. I gotta pay attention to what's going on. I don't end up getting hit or anything like that. So let's just get back safely into the vehicle and then we'll talk. I think KDOT's right behind me. Wearing the Return of the Living Dead hat. KDOT don't know nothing about that movie, do you? Maybe I'll get him to watch it one day. Okay. So some interesting things today, guys. We'll talk in a second.
Out of the wind. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect, and y'all go over to MLH's channel and make sure you guys subscribe as well.
Okay.
Love you guys. Bye.
Later, guys. And hey to all the new people in from KDOTs. Okay. Ms. Libby, welcome. Jan Hart, 357, what's up? Michelle, what is up? You're older than me, Michelle. You'd be surprised. Bootlicker, what's up, Bootlicker? Nice to have you in here. Really appreciate you being in here. If I missed anybody, apologize. Yeah, it's almost $700, Michelle. I mean, I figured it out with interest, and it's a brand new car, not a used one. So, anyways, can we get some air in here, bro?
Yes, yeah.
Holy hell, it's hot. All right, let's quickly talk about. I put out a post about coffee and donuts. I'm gonna give you a full report from my perspective, and then I'll let KDOT talk about his perspective on things. To me, it was. I don't know if it's productive or not, to be honest with you. I mean, I guess we met a few new officers. I saw that sergeant before somewhere, though. I can't remember where. KDOT, the bald guy with the
Yeah.
The commander was super nice. He's a African American guy. Really, really nice. You could tell he's been a veteran for a long time and stuff. So cool dude there. But I mean, they handed out a bunch of flyers, and on the flyers, basically to me, from my perspective, it was a lot of bitching at the community for keeping their cars safe and not getting stolen, according to the flyers, anyways. But the one good thing is we got a couple of gun locks. I don't own a gun. KDOT does. But those are cool, so I gave mine to KDOT. And we also ended up with 2 clubs. I think that's what they call them, the club, for those things you put on the steering wheel, which is going to come in handy with my new car, because I know people are going to try to steal those cars when they come out, because they're a hot commodity. So I got a little claustrophobic and I had to leave for a little bit, but KDOT stayed and he talked with a few people. We met up with Mike, the older guy that's really trying his best to bridge the gap, so to speak. He's starting up a new board of directors for a program that specifically targets police training and new and inventive ideas for just a bunch of things. But and KDOT and I are probably going to be, I think we were roped into it, KDOT, more than anything. But no big deal, as long as I have something solid.
We'll keep having several meetings on it, and we'll actually bring him on a panel.
Yeah.
So probably more on my panel.
After the meeting was done, though, guys and gals, there was a couple of interesting things. We talked with Mike about some of his stuff that he's got going on, and we also talked with this lady. Do you have the? Oh, I have it. Her name is. God, she didn't even put her name down on these things. Anyway, she's the head of a nonprofit called Jaden'sPlace.net. If you guys want to learn what happened to Jaden, this was a former teacher who mentored this kid named Jaden. Jaden ended up getting some type of retaliation. I don't know if she didn't say if it was gang related or
it was retaliation.
It was a retaliation thing.
From a family member.
And he got in an accident, got killed, and from that point on, she retired from.
So he was the casualty.
Yeah, he was a casualty. And it jarred her to start her own nonprofit to work with disadvantaged kids. And this is coming from a white woman that really cares about the community, because in our short conversation with her, she cares about the community of Montbello. I live just east of Montbello. I know all about Montbello. I mean, when I was growing up, Montbello used to be called Montghetto. It's changed. It's changed quite a bit since those days. It's a lot different. But it's a forgotten segment of the Denver metro area that is vastly underserved. She made a great point about there not being very many grocery stores there. There's pot shops, there's liquor stores, there's a lot of things that you would see in poorer neighborhoods, and it's got to change. I live there, so I know. So she runs a nonprofit to mentor these kids, and the problem is always budget, right? And we got into a little bit of the budget problems, the nutritional needs of kids in schools. We talked about schools in general, and I'm going to contact her. Do you know her name?
She said it. I think it was Ruth.
Ruth. Okay.
I think it was Ruth.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But we're definitely going to have this lady on a panel with KDOT and myself to talk about the education system here in Denver and in the United States in general, and some of the shortcomings of our educators, and just a variety of educational topics that have yet to be addressed by our government, and stuff like that. There's a big push for charter schools and stuff like that, but we'll get into it. We'll get into the minutia of that. And it was really refreshing. This lady is, in my initial impression of her, she's a saint. She's doing God's work, bro. I mean, she's...
and she needs to be funded.
And there's no funding. There's no funding. Ashley, welcome.
We'll see if we can try to talk to Jason, maybe, or maybe, I know it's Aurora, but maybe she can get some kids from Aurora.
Well, yeah, and then maybe we can siphon some of those funds on over to. I mean, we were talking about siphoning funds, what the government does all the time. I think we need to start doing those type of tactics to get the proper people the money. We some of the topics that we went over with Mike were the homeless population. Him and I have philosophical differences. Let's just put it mildly on homeless people, but we agree that something needs to be done about homeless people getting off the streets. So these are details that we're definitely going to have to work on. Friends in Code, welcome.
Friends in Code, what's up, guy?
Oh, you guys saw my shit show shirt? That's an old school shirt, man. I just like the design. We are working on a lot of things, guys. I mean, we're never sitting on our laurels, man. I mean, I wanted to rest today, but I forgot we had this cops and coffee thing. K-Dot calls me about 8:30 in the morning, and he's like, and I was already up and about because I had to take Bernie to work in a vehicle that's not of mine, which sucks. But
I'm his chauffeur.
yeah, he's been my chauffeur. He's driving Miss Daisy right now. Lots of work to be done, y'all. Like we never stop, man. Like it never ends. It's really crazy. This meeting, I hesitate to say that it was unproductive for the general public, because they did give out some clubs for vehicle theft prevention. They did hand out some flyers. We got free coffee. Well, I got free coffee. He didn't get any. I got some Starbucks scones, which are awesome, but too fattening for me. I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. Other than that, I mean, what I gathered from the meeting, that it was just basically a community spanking. Lock your doors, don't leave valuables inside your car, stuff of that. K-Dot had a little more productiveness with his talks, but dude, it was too loud in there, and it was too stuffy, and it was a tiny Starbucks, man. I was like,
I'm used to it. I'm a DJ.
I know he's a DJ, so he's just used to the crowds and the noise and all that shit. And I'm like the opposite, man. I mean, I love concerts, bro. Like, I'd go to one of your DJ sessions, and I'd be cutting a rug with the best of them. But so it was an okay meeting, I guess. I mean, I think K-Dot and I would have been better served going down to Greenwood Village and dealing with the bullshit that's going on down there. If you guys haven't checked out a video by Lackluster, what do you know what that video is called? Yeah, he's gonna check it for us right now. But
And I'll put it in the community.
it's an interesting video that happened in Greenwood Village. They covered up for a deputy who supposedly resigned, but she's still working in dispatch. So is that really a resignation? They covered it up, and you can watch the video, and you can clearly hear this lady was drunk off of her fucking ass. She was partying with her girlfriend at a local bar. They got into a car. They went the opposite direction and got steamrolled by another car. And it's crazy. It's a crazy video. You guys should check it out.
Deputy resigns after possible.
Later, Ms. Libby. What's that?
It says deputy resigns after possible cover-up.
Deputy resigns after possible cover-up. Maybe somebody can put it in the chat. Inside thing, Jen says, yeah, for sure. Check it out. It's actually a worthwhile video to look at. I very rarely recommend like the bigger channels because you guys are all watching them anyways. But in this case, it's a video worth watching. I will check it out later. Thank you. You bet, Excalibur. Hold on. Get caught up with chat. Gift the gun lock back to a cop before they kill someone. Well, I give it to K-Dot because K-Dot owns guns, so I mean, it's practical. I mean, if you give a cop one of those gun locks, man, they ain't gonna use them, man. They're loose cannons as it is. Okay, so What's on the agenda, Kata? I mean, we're going to get down. We were initially going to go to Greenwood Village today to do an audit, just a random Greenwood Village audit or Douglas County audit, actually. And we were going to take the time to drive 35 minutes, away to do that. But we ran across this scene, and we thought this is more pertinent to what's going on today. Matt, I don't know if I said hey to you, but what's up? This week, I don't think we have much more going on. I'm going to be doing some, since I don't have a car, I've got a little bit of time on my hands. I'm going to be doing some critique of other auditors. If you guys have any suggestions for me, videos you want me to watch, send them to MexicanLonghair@gmail.com. I'll definitely check those out. I want to, eventually I'm going to get to KDOT and do one of his videos, even though I think I did already.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I don't think I gave you too much critique, man. I think that the only thing I said like
Yeah.
one or two minor points, that KDOT can learn from me.
My pushback, I don't give a fuck what he thinks. No, they were good advice, though. They were really good
I always
advice.
look at things from a decent lens,
Yeah.
so to speak. With KDOT's a little bit different because he's a close friend of mine, so I have to try to be unbiased, and it's really, really hard because,
I thought you did great.
but it's really hard with KDOT, man. I mean, anybody else, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because I'm not perfect.
No,
Not perfect.
neither am I. I mean,
We try to strive to be. That's the goal, is to be perfect.
Yeah.
We're never gonna get there, but
Wow, 420. Fly, what's up? Nice to see you there. Shit Show, what's up? You see the shirt I'm wearing, Shit Show? It's your old school shirt, man. I love that design. You need to come out with more designs like that. It's pretty fire.
Oh, that's his shirt.
Shit Show, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's got to get some new designs though.
I don't
'Cause,
think I've ever been on that show.
you should go, man. It's a fun time, man. Just a bunch of shit talking, man. It's like Big Smoke, but drama. Just drama shit, man. It's fun though. It's a lot of fun. Check out Shit Show, man. It's a fun time. Hey, where is Shit Show, by the way? Oh, good. You got your wrench, man, but you're never in here. Son of a bitch. I don't think I have a wrench in the new Shit Show, so I'm just saying. Just saying. I don't care about wrenches, man.
And this is what it looks like, guys. With the lackluster.
Okay, so on the agenda for me is I'm going to be doing some more critiques. Next week we'll be hooking up, KDOT and I will be hooking up for definitely an audit at, I'm not going to say exactly where, but it's going to be Douglas County or, hey Matthew, thank you for that,
Shit,
man. I didn't even see you in
try
there.
to knock out
Appreciate
both.
that. Matthew with the 99 cents, man. I know you did that on purpose, bro, and I know why you did that. Everybody put in 99 cents, man. It'd be funny as fuck. But so we're gonna do an audit real soon, an actual audit next week. I don't know when next week. It'll be a surprise. They watch my channel, y'all, so I don't want to give them like exact locations and exact days and times and all that shit, man. But they better be on their best behavior next week because we'll be there. They don't have a choice, man. They don't. God damn it! I had a lot on my agenda. I'm gonna get this lady, this educator, the former educator, the director of Jaden's place. I'll get her name. Sorry, I mean it was so loud in that Starbucks that I couldn't quite hear anything that most anybody was saying because it was just so loud and tiny, So I know we're going to definitely have an interview with her to discuss a lot of topics, mostly to do with education and her nonprofit and what she's doing. And we are also going to be talking with Mike. Mike former law enforcement? I think so. But he's got some unique perspectives on things. He's an old school conservative guy. He's not Jan Wow with the 99 cents. Y'all are something else, man. I'm telling you. Always loud, especially when asking for the restroom code. That's another issue that I kind of wanted to talk about. We have philosophical differences when it comes to homeless people. I mean, I think homeless people are people. They're not pieces of shit. They're not the dregs of society. They're just unfortunate. And I think we need to have a little more empathy and sympathy and let these people go to the bathroom. Now, if you're taking up a half an hour and doing drugs in there, we don't want that. But it's a fairly rare occurrence for that to happen. I mean, people usually are taking care of their business and getting out. I mean, that's. I think we should be more open to that. Harry with $1.99. That's awesome, man. You guys are awesome,
He said,
man.
I'll beat that.
I know, I'll beat that $1.99. Ellie's crack of the week. Oh yeah, she's the what is it?
She is the eBay girl.
Oh, the biggest internet e-bagger, y'all. So so there's a lot going to be going on the channel and on K-Dot's channel. Please make sure that you guys sub to K-Dot if you haven't already. I know most of you guys are. His channel's like 10 times as big as mine, but what do you need?
I just noticed this number. It says positive comments or complaints go to this number.
Oh, look at this.
The
Hold
actual
on.
number, guys. So if you guys want to make a complaint, it's 720-913-6665.
And that's for complaints or
accommodations.
But where does that go, man? That's the thing. Like, where does it go? Like, once you...
It better be public record that.
But you know what? That's something interesting. We could probably get the information on that particular number.
And or website too. Yes.
Yeah, I saw the website too. What's up, Ashamed? You can't write a message with 99 cents. Jonathan, thanks for stopping in, bud. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hitting that like button. 28 people in here, and we only have... Oh, no. I'm sorry. The opposite. 16 people, and we have 28 likes. That makes no sense. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do so. Okay. So the agenda is fairly packed for this week. There's going to be a lot of really candid, good discussion. There's going to be... just a lot of shit in general that you guys are going to be interested in. I did hear tell, check this out, K-Dot. The Mustachioed, the reason the Mustachioed hasn't been harassing my channel is because I hear tell the Mustachio's starting his own YouTube channel. So all of the Mustachioed, so he'll stop bothering me and hopefully stop bothering everybody else.
Yeah.
But the Mustachioed might be getting his own... Who did this? Jen Wow, $1.49. This is so funny. What is going on here? Is that Harry Nuts or is that Jen Wow? That's crazy. That was Jen Wow, but it said Harry Nuts in the background. That was really weird.
She put Harry Nuts, but it was the...
Oh, okay.
It was Jen Wow's...
Crazy.
avatar,
Okay, so just a lot going on, guys. I'm hoping to get my Mustachioed as the real king. I bet you're happy to hear that, right, King Solomon? That Mustachioed's having his own channel. Okay, so just a lot going on, guys. The work never stops. We don't stop. I mean, sometimes I'm gonna tell you guys this. Speaking of mental health, K-Dot. We talk about mental health as well with Mike and with this lady. I think her name was Ruth. You said. I get very little sleep, y'all. Like I go to sleep and I'll wake up thinking about my day or what I'm gonna do the next day or what K-Dot and I are gonna be up to or stuff like that. I think when that happens, guys, and I can't go to sleep, I'm gonna go on the computer even if it's 2 a.m. I mean, there's people overseas that watch the channel that would, and I'm thinking, you know what else I'm thinking of doing, K-Dot? A morning show, because that's something that none of us auditors do is like a daily or at least semi-daily morning show where we discuss all the eventful things that happen in the community, whether somebody, I know Eli just got arrested a day ago or 2 days ago. I don't know if you saw that video, K-Dot. But how would you guys feel about me doing a morning show where I go through like and very structured morning show where I talk about the previous day's events or happenings, current events. Maybe there's something in the news that's interesting, whether it's politics or whether it is, you know, I don't know, a fucking high-speed chase in Denver or LA or, you know, whatever. Kind of a morning show type deal, an actual kind of morning show. So, later, Harry. Appreciate you, bud. Got to feed MLH begging. So Matthew says yes on that. Okay. If you're interested in that, I will definitely do it. Love to hear from Educator. Michelle, it's coming. And this woman is absolutely amazing.
She is.
From what I've heard so far, I mean, I could get deeper into the weeds and find out things that I don't want to find out, but I will find out one way or another. But so far, she's absolutely amazing, and I will be doing an interview with her sometime soon. I need to shave and I need to color my beard. It's good. I mean, it makes me feel old when I got all this gray, man. Like, it's crazy. I don't feel this old. What? That's a no, MLH. Okay, so there's just lots of stuff going on, and I will keep you guys updated in the community postings. I do have an audio recording, but it's so loud, man. Like, you can't really make two cents of what's going on. So I won't release that. It was an audio recording. If you guys want to know specifics, you can email me and I'll tell you. I mean, I'll even get into more detail of what we talked about, I guess, but I give you guys the gist of it. Do you have any final thoughts before we end, KDOT?
Yes. So, look forward to next week. Hopefully, we'll try to knock out Douglas and Douglas County and
Greenwood Village.
Greenwood Village.
Yeah.
Greenwood Village. I actually did an audit Greenwood Village maybe about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. Talked to one of the commanders. He seemed like a nice guy, but we need more answers. Also, I just put that video on my community page, so go over there once this is over and check that out. And you're going to be quite amazed at what you'll see as far as the cover up. Yeah, so and you'll see on the body cam how they conspire. And the crazy thing is, the son that was in the accident, his father works for
Douglas County.
Douglas County.
Yeah.
So they all work for the same agency, and you didn't even have enough balls to even let them know it was the Douglas County Sheriff who hit your son. Just crazy.
Yeah.
But that's about it. That's all I got, guys. All right, stay tuned.
Okay, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate all the support. I need all the support I can get. KDOT needs all. I'm poor. I'm e-begging. I got a car that I'm buying here real soon. I need all the donations. No, I'm kidding. That's Ellie's department. No, I'm just joking. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate you guys. Be kind to others. Be kind to your family. But most importantly, be kind to yourself. I'm not going to give you guys the whole mental health speech right now because we're driving. And, you know, I'm paying attention to what's going on. But 988 if you're having trouble with your mental health. And later, everybody, have a great day. Thank you guys all for the donations. Really appreciate it. What's
I
that?
want to make a quick shout out to one of the best iconic actors and civil rights activists who passed a few days
Harry
ago.
Belafonte.
Harry Belafonte. Rest in peace, sir. Thank you for your work and selflessly doing the work so we can do the work that we're doing right now.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Yep. All right, guys. Take care. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys on the next one.